Hey, Stupendous here. Third part of this ranking operators, Comboholic, and Logical
Imagine takes my drone across the map, clown emoji.
are on here. I'll link their socials. You can go follow them, subscribe, and yeah. We're starting off with the defenders. We got Smoke. All right, Combo. What's your input?
Smoke, I'm giving it 8.
All right. All right. I'd say 7. Josiah.
Great utility.
Yeah, 7.
Okay, Jason.
Can I talk?
Yes.
Alright, thank you. Just wanted to make Kid Master.
You going full Tyler the Creator with the waffles.
I don't recall asking that.
Jason, you gonna talk?
Alright, yeah. Alright, so the main reason I give Smoke an 8 is because his shotgun is just like so dominant with the SMG-11. If you're not a controller, you're not bad at the game. Yeah, it's just like so good for high ranks and just the like stopping last second pushes what Harder Than Mine does all the time. And yeah, it's just a great ability to have on a team and a great operator to have on a team. His utility is good. I think he has a deployable shield and
Barbed wire.
Barbed wire, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, just really a lot of the points he had. Some G11 good. The shield can be good for certain objectives if you're gonna just like get that down. Gadget good for stopping just any push really, and stopping the plant, and just like good for the last 30 seconds if you can chain them. And yeah, overall good op.
And he has one of the best shot. I think, I'm gonna say his shotgun's the best in the game.
Yeah.
Best pump shotgun in the game.
Yeah. You got anything else, Josiah? Alright. Mute.
Mute.
Solid 7.5.
We'll give him a 6.5.
For me, it all depends on how you use the operator.
Yeah.
For me, I would give him a 7 if you use his operator to like to stop certain events. Like, say you're stopping like I don't know. I guess all depends on where you place your
Mute jammers.
Yeah.
Like Mute and Mozzie is like a really.
But that's like
really
that's kind of that's two piece of utility
I'm
for
just
like
100 health. I'm fucking done if he kills me. I swear to God, if he kills me,
Alright. So Mute. Yeah. I said 6.5 just because he's good drone denial, good he's okay for the hard breach denial, but once they Thatcher it, they're like it's like a use of a Thatcher. Like you can waste a Thatcher with just one mute jammer, which is good. And then the SMG-11, good that he has that now. I see the shotgun SMG-11 a lot now, but I still use the MP5. Okay. C4, pretty good for just the get in a frag or two for that, and then the bullet or stopping the plant really. C4, bulletproof doesn't really get used a lot, but it's still okay. And yeah. Drone denial, just gadget denial, that kind of stuff, and yeah, pretty good. And Josiah? You got anything else?
Yeah, good overall gun. Comes really in clutch with drones and Mute and Mozzie. Come on now. Just get it on, put your Mozzie on it. Simple. And can stop. It's like it's kind of not really a bandit, but it's like it's a very useful op in situations like thermite, you know? Like say you're like on what's a good map?
Yeah.
Say you're on consulate, right? Garage. And you have mute that could stop thermite and Habana from hard breaching.
Facts, and you want to get your girl.
Alright.
Yeah.
So we're next castle.
Huh? Did you say Nick? Okay. What'd you say?
Castle.
Alright, my bad. 6. And the reason I give him a 6 is because his ability is more playstyle wise.
Like if you're a roamer.
No, can I talk?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Like, if the other team likes to rush in, then that's when the castle is like really proficient. Like, that, for example, like say you play 1 round, right? You're defending first 1 round. They like to play very aggressive and rush in and no questions asked session, no droning, nothing. That's when you use castle. And you start getting more roamers and stuff like that. But you have to know when you place your castle, and his gun is overall good. He has what does he have? Impacts?
Yeah, he has impacts. That's really good on him.
He has impacts and I think a bulletproof cam. And yeah. Overall good gun, holographic, no recoil on his gun also, that's why I give him a 6, mostly. And his ability is good.
5, only because the gadget is just pretty limited in what it can do, just overall. There's a lot of things that counter it, so, Sledge, Ash, Zofia, just a normal breaching charge, a frag grenade, like, just a lot of stuff. And,
Stop it.
Yeah, but who's wasting a frag grenade unless you're the last player alive and don't have any,
I know, but it's just like, one of the best just ops for impact tricking in general, so like, good utility there, and,
gun no recoil, that's the gun I use angle grip on also.
Yeah, and I really think if they just want to, like, bring him up to par, because his pick rate is pretty low, just give him an extra barricade, give him a 4th one, and he'll be pretty good, yeah. Like a 4th barricade, that would be nice. So, alright, Pulse.
7. Good gun, probably one of the best SMGs in the game.
No.
No. Oh, right, no.
Isn't it good like the UMP 45?
Yes, it has a 600 fire rate and 38. Well, I mean, Jackal doesn't really count, that's an attack.
I said castle and...
Oh, castle, okay. I said Jackal. Alright.
Yeah, as I was saying. But his ability, like if you find the cardiac sensor...
Heartbeat detector, you know. He's out here calling it the cardiac sensor. Never mind, just... We're talking.
Spell cardiac.
C-A-R-D-I-A.
AC, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna give him I'd say probably a 7.5, cause, the UMP it's not the best gun, 100%, but it works, and yeah.
I would give him an 8 just because of the fact that you can play vertical. If you're good and you can get like a triple kill with that C4, it's just like amazing because playing vertical with Pulse is probably one of the best things you can do. He's just an all-around good off for knowing where you are, getting more information. His gun's great. No recoil. As I said, I would use angle grip on that gun. High damage, like 3-speed operator, can't forget that. I mean, main reason I'm giving him his elite is because, like, I mean, if you have his elite skin on, then he's a 7. But have his regular skin on, keep him 8.
Okay. So yeah, just a really good vertical roamer,
Oh, Hawk
3
looking
speed. Yes, the C4. If you can just get the sensor, and then that's over. And then, so yeah, good op. All right, Doc.
Oh, 10.
10? That's your first
Yep,
10?
10.
Alright, I'm gonna say 9. Alright, I'm gonna go. So, ACOG, really good. That's just like first ACOG on defense that we've encountered so far. Really, the main reason you're playing him is for the ACOG, but he can, the healing is also really good. His secondaries are alright, but barbed wire, good. Bulletproof 2 on certain objectives. And yeah, the MP5, overall, okay gun. Kind of low damage, but good fire rate. And good handling. The ADS is pretty quick.
Remember when Miss Osborne played Aiden's video class?
Yeah.
Like, imagine he played like one of these videos. Heard him say, "Good gun, yeah, fast fire, high damage."
Shut up, mate.
Chill. Alright, so
What's that?
yeah, the
You're
healing.
top 5 because you clear random.
Alright,
Top of 5.
so
No.
the healing, the stem is just pretty good for healing yourself or healing teammates.
Does that have vibrator in the background?
It's my phone. And just overall good op for the ACOG menu. Alright, Jason, talk about Doc.
Alright, Doc, I gave him a 10. He has an overall good gun. ACOG, oh my god, let me say.
Oh my god.
ACOG. Alright.
Yeah, you're doing too much.
Ooh, it's so good. His gun is fantastic. It beats attackers' guns all day. Just clap, clap, clap. He's a 3 armor, 1 speed. That 3 armor is just fantastic. Fantastic,
Kill
fantastic.
your teammates.
I thought you said kill your teammates. I thought you said kill your teammates.
No, man.
Alright, you said
You can
heal your teammates.
and more importantly, you can heal yourself.
Yeah.
Like you are, it'll be like a kid around the corner, right? Stim shot yourself, like inject yourself with
Like,
some
Aiden would
morphine.
be at 1 HP, I would be at 60, and I'll be like, alright.
Yo,
We didn't need sound effects, part 2, but okay.
And a boom, 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 boom.
Alright, so do you have the same point? Do you have the same point?
Yourself
Alright.
more, 3 speed. I mean, not 3 speed, one speed. But like, it's a good combo with Rook, you know.
And that's who we're going on to next. We got Rook.
ACOG, once again, I give Rook a 9 this time
see,
because his armor doesn't really affect 3 speeds like that. So that's kind of a
I
downgrade.
would give Rook a 7. His
ACOG,
ability for me is just terrible. It's a knock, like, it doesn't really help. For 2 speeds, I think it's 1 extra shot, and that's for 3 armor. But, like, for 3 armor, it's 1 extra shot, it's not very useful.
like-
But the MP5 with ACOG is the real reason I'm giving him a 7. Like, if he didn't have that, he'd be
He would
terrible.
be-
Put P90 use a P90, you get trash, alright?
Alright, so I'm giving him, same as Doc, a 9. Just cause, impacts are good. You can get the rotations and you can get the impact trick if you need to. That's really not what the Rook's gonna be doing, but it can do it. And, yeah, Rook's good. The gadget is alright. Helps 2 and 1 speeds. Takes an extra bullet to kill him. And, so yeah. overall helps. ACOG as well. We already went over that with Doc, and yeah. All right, Captain.
10. Not 10, no, 9.
What?
9.
What?
Alright, so like he could stop the Russian, right? From attackers. He has a good gun, but he has Russian scopes. His gun doesn't really have that much recoil, you can control that easily. The only downgrade about him is Russian scopes. I hate Russian scopes. I just hate them.
Did you just say you hate Russians?
Russian scopes.
Okay, that's
Nigga, I said Russian scopes, but def.
Russian sites, by the way, because not every site is a scope. Alright, I'm gonna talk, I guess. So, Capcan, at most, like a 7, if we're gonna go there.
What?
So, chill. Okay,
He
so,
deserves 8 or higher.
alright, so,
Are you forgetting that he's a 2-speed and his gun's a
okay,
zombie?
he
No recoil
actually,
with that
And he can
fire?
stop the Russian?
wait, he can stop his own country.
What?
Never mind. Alright, so, he is actually a pretty good, like, kind of lurk roamer, I guess you would say. Kind of like Frost. Like, you get surprised by a Capcan, and then the gun kind of nuts, so you're gonna get put down. And then,
Okay, gamer.
not surprised by the gadget, by the, like, him popping out.
Imagine giving a Capcan a 7, kind of emoji, calling emoji.
Alright, so just the trappers in general are like,
Crying emoji.
chill, I'm just gonna talk.
Skill emoji.
Yeah, so there's trap op in general is really situational, or not really situational. He works a lot.
John Cena emoji, John Cena
He has
emoji.
the pretty sure highest win delta, so that's, you know,
Capcan?
yeah, the
Yeah,
trappers.
because he's a god.
Yeah, the final push you get bodied pretty much by those. Now that the lasers are pretty hard to see, and you get hit with, I think it's 40.
Yeah, that
It depends on your armor.
Like
What? Okay. Well, it depends on your armor how much damage it does, but it does quite a lot of damage, and it's really loud. C4 pretty useful, and just oh yeah, the gun, not a lot of recoil, and the Russian reflex does work. I like it. So yeah.
Yeah. Alright, who's next? Shanky?
Tachanka.
Alright.
Alright.
Tachanka, I would personally rate him a 10 out of 10.
I give Tachanka 4.
Do I go meme? Josiah, if you're not gonna go meme, give him the 1. I don't know why you're giving him like points unless you're meming. I guess I'll go with the meme even though it's not funny. He's a 10. Just like, if we're gonna talk about actual things that are okay about
Great ability. You're legit invincible once you get behind that shield. He has a turret, best gun in the game. It's a guaranteed W as soon as you, like, if you walk in the room as an attacker and Tachanka's on his shield, you're basically dead. Like, you're not even, like, you were never living. Tachanka's best run out op, hands down, guarantee. He will always be the best run out op. He's just like that great 1 speed, like the best 1 speed in the game. Probably best character in the game. If he was on attack, he would still be good. He hit you with that turret Fontique, you know you're dead. It's that. You can't even hit his head. He's basically
a goddamn Blackbeard, you know?
Blackbeard of anchoring. He's just
Has goddamn turret shield, you know?
Oh my god,
like he's just like the best opera in the game. Don't
he
cap.
can run under your map and legit.
He'll get under your skin with that mounted LMG.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm gonna
it's
talk.
insane.
And I'm gonna say some stuff.
I don't recall
Okay,
asking.
stop talking.
Alright, so, gun, same as Capcan, pretty good gun. The reflex is good, Russian reflex, only good sight. He has a no recoil on that gun. PMM, pretty good secondary. Only time I would say the turret is viable is spawn peeking, because you really can't, like... So you can get the hit on them, pretty much, and if you, like, have it angled, they're just gonna hit the shield a bunch, and then, yeah. And if you have it angled even better, like on top of, pool table on coastline, they'll, like, hit the turret more than you, and then the turret is really hard to destroy, so... Yeah.
And just watch his operator video, explains how overpowered he is. Like, you don't even want to get it in a game with a Tashanka user.
Alright, so now we got Jaeger.
10 out of 10.
10 out
Not
of 10.
7
Great
out of 7.
Mamacita. Great
7 out of
gun.
10, I mean.
I'm gonna give him,
Great gun.
yeah, I got a 10.
Great gun. Great
Are you giving him
ability.
a 10 or
Good
stupid?
stop.
Bruh.
Good stop. Frags. Mandelas. Years month. You know, all that nice stuff.
All that nice stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Nice stuff.
Okay, no. For me, Jaeger's a 7 because his ability, his ADS, it stops things, but it only stops, like, secondary utility, which is not, like, it's not that important. But, like, it can be important, but, like, it's just, like, he has 3 ADSs and it's not, like, super, super duper important, which makes him a bad defender. Has a bad gadget. His utility has barbed wire and
Bulletproof.
I mean, barbed wire is probably a better option to go. I mean, it's not, barbed wire I would say is not designed for roamers. That's why I rated him a 7, because he's a 3 speed and he has barbed wire. I would rather prefer impacts or C4. Not probably impacts or roaming. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's why I rated him a 7. He's not really a good roamer, even though his gun is like perfection for defending.
Alright, I'm gonna amend it. I'm gonna say 8 for now. The gun, pretty great. Kind of slow handling. That's kind of why I just don't like it personally.
Oh yeah, slow ADS
But
all the time also.
does
You can't put an angle grip on it.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of recoil. Rip ACOG, of course, but
Shut the...
P12 is okay. Bulletproof, doesn't really get used a lot. ADS, the ADS is more, it's not really like, I guess, like if someone throws it and then it stops a frag or whatever, it's not like that saved my life. It's like it just wasted the frag for them, which is like, so yeah, good for wasting utility,
There
but
are moments when it saves your life, but
yeah, but if it knows, if they know there's an ADS, they're gonna just like burn it with the flashes or the whatever else. So yeah,
and you're really only wasting one piece of the attacker's utility,
yeah,
which is either flashes or
yeah. Usually, if you
flags.
stop,
They're only going to use one. They're not going to continue to
yeah.
throw. Yeah.
So yeah.
Imagine if Ella had a secondary SMG.
For that.
Who asked and why does that have anything to do with Orca? Sorry. Oh, also 3-speed, really good roaming. Just yeah. Alright. Alright, Bandit.
10 out of 10 for me.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give him just a 9.
Good gun. Good gun. Could stop thermites. Bandit tricks is actually.
Alright, let me go. Great gun. Great gun. If he had an ACOG, I would rate him an 11 out of 10.
Yeah, 15.
Rip the
Yeah.
ankle.
He has a great SMG, no recoil, one of like most dominant SMGs in the game, probably the best SMG. Right behind the Vector, of course. No recoil, like absolutely at all. The only down draw is no ACOG. He stops thermites, Habanas, basically like anybody. He can
But
do
he can
damage
get countered by
the wall. He gets countered by Thatcher, but you can bandit trick, of course, and it's
In
just
touch, you know.
all around good op. Yeah, he Twitch, but it's not so easy to destroy. And yeah, he's just all around a base. A good op. So.
Alright.
Pretty much it. Yeah, C4, barbed wire. Really no. I mean, his only counter is Twitch and Thatcher, pretty much, and Cappy's out for trying to bandit trick. So yeah.
Yeah, alright, so I guess I'll give him a 10 as well. So, MP7, fast fire rate, okay, pretty high damage for what the fire rate is. Probably my favorite gun just on defense in general, except for maybe like a gun with an ACOG. Rip the ACOG, of course, like he said. P12, good pistol. Barbed wire and C4. I personally use barbed wire just for the, not really for the slowdown, but for the noise. If you're bandit tricking and you hear them on the flank with the barbed wire, you know to get off that. Yeah, MP7, really good gun. C4 if you want it. So yeah, the trick is just really like baseline of the game, stopping the hard breach. Really easy against Habana, a little harder against Thermite, but it's not impossible. And then, yeah, just really good. 3-speed, like, even if you're not on an objective that needs just a definitive, like, bandited wall, but he's a good roamer. So, yeah.
Who's next, Valk?
Frost.
Frost, Frost, I would rate 7 out of 10. I would rate Frost a 7 out of 10 mainly because of her, I would say that her gun, like, her gun's really good and her ability is really solid. It's just that her gun doesn't have, like, a holographic or something that really matches with it. She's just, like, a good op, but she's not, like, an overly good op. That's, like, the main gist of it. Like, there's really not much to say about her. She can't really be countered and instead of looking down and shooting at her.
Your flash, your frost traps can come in clutch at times.
Not really that much to say about her.
Yeah.
That. Good gun, super naive. I mean, that shotgun's pretty OP. It used to be OP. But
Your guns have a pretty slow fire rate though for SMG.
Well, it has a pretty high damage for an SMG. Alright, I'll give her a, same as Capcan, a 7. Just cause she gets picked a lot, and she has a lot in, like, the lower ranks, I guess. She gets picked a lot more than you think, and then, she lost barbed wire, which I don't really care. The shield's probably better. Then, the SMG, slow fire rate, but really high damage for an SMG, and then, if you don't expect her, she's kind of like Capcan in that roaming sense. She can, like, she just pops out, and, yeah, you're dead in a couple milliseconds. So, and then the traps, aren't, like, the best, especially if, like, you just put it, like, far away, and then someone gets downed in it, but then you're not there to pick up the kill. They're probably gonna get revived, and then, yeah.
When you're bronze 5 because you play with randoms.
But, yeah, the traps are kind of situational, but they do work if you like, more than you'd think. So, yeah, Frost.
Who's next?
Now I got Valkyrie.
I give her a 7 out of 10. No, 8. Her gun has a, like, low damage, like, really low. But her, but her cams can help the team out, like, so much. Yeah, like, you can